Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about this guy right here, the snake. Snakes are some of the most fascinating creatures on the planet. For centuries, humans have feared them, surrounded them with myths, and sometimes even worshipped them. But beyond the myths, snakes play an essential role in nature. They evolved from lizards millions of years ago, losing their legs and developing incredible skills to move silently on the ground, in trees, and even in water. Each species has adapted to its own environment, from dense rainforests and deserts to wetlands and even urban areas. Not all snakes are giants or deadly. Some are tiny, just a few centimeters long, hiding under leaves, while others, like pythons and anacondas, can grow several meters and capture large prey. But size and venom don't define them. The real story is their life cycle, which includes being born, growing, hunting, reproducing, and surviving as best as they can. Snakes have honed their senses for hunting, detecting predators, and reading the environment. Some have heat sensors to detect warm-blooded prey at night, while others rely on keen eyesight and smell during the day. They are masters of camouflage, blending into their surroundings with patterns and colors that make them almost invisible to both predators and prey. And some species even use bright colors to warn others of their danger. Snakes are also surprisingly intelligent in their behavior. Some will remember hunting grounds or hiding spots for months, and others learn to avoid humans or predators through experience, showing a subtle kind of adaptability not often noticed. When snakes reach adulthood, reproduction becomes their main focus. Males track females using chemical trails, traveling long distances, and sometimes facing dangerous obstacles along the way. Some males engage in dance fights, coiling and wrestling to win the attention of a female, while others mate quietly, almost unseen. Female snakes can reproduce in two ways. Egg-laying species, known as oviparous snakes, lay eggs in safe, hidden spots like hollow logs, leaf piles, or underground burrows. Temperature, humidity, and protection are vital for eggs to survive. Live-bearing species, oviparous snakes, carry their babies inside until they are fully formed, giving them extra protection against predators and environmental risks. Interestingly, some female snakes can store sperm for months, fertilizing eggs later if they don't find a mate immediately. This clever trick ensures the survival of the next generation. Even in challenging conditions, some species can even produce eggs that hatch without fertilization, a process called parthenogenesis, which is rare but shows how flexible reproduction can be in snakes. When baby snakes are born, they are completely independent. Unlike birds or mammals, there is no parental care. Right from the start, they must find shelter and hunt for food. The first days are extremely risky. Predators like birds, small mammals, amphibians, and even other snakes are all threats waiting to happen. Newborns hunt instinctively, feeding on insects, tiny frogs, and small reptiles. Camouflage is crucial. Patterns and colors help them hide from predators, and some species even display warning colors to mimic dangerous snakes or scare off attackers. Some hatchlings also use behavioral tricks, like freezing in place or moving very slowly, to avoid drawing attention. Every hatchling's survival is a mix of luck and instinct, and only a fraction will reach adulthood. As snakes grow, they shed their skin in a process called ecdysis. This helps remove parasites, heal minor injuries, and make room for growth. Young snakes shed frequently, while adults do it a few times per year. During shedding, vision can become blurry, so snakes often hide and reduce activity to avoid danger. Growth isn't constant. It depends on food availability, temperature, and environmental conditions. When resources are abundant, they grow faster. During scarcity, growth slows. Young snakes also begin hunting bigger prey and exploring more territory, developing the skills needed for adult survival. Each shedding marks a new stage of life, a transition that prepares them for bigger challenges. In some species, the skin pattern may slightly change after each shed, making them even better camouflaged. Adult snakes are efficient predators. Some use constriction, wrapping their prey tightly until it can't breathe, while venomous species inject toxins to paralyze or kill. Patience and stealth are key. Snakes often lie in wait for hours, striking at the perfect moment. A single large meal can sustain a snake for weeks or even months. And during food shortages, they conserve energy by staying hidden. Adults also focus on reproduction and defending territories. Every hunt, every movement, every decision is vital for survival, showing just how strategic and adaptive these creatures are. Snakes have also been observed using cooperative strategies in some rare cases. like when multiple snakes hunt in the same area without interfering with each other, demonstrating a complex interaction with their environment. Some snakes can live over 30 years, facing predators and human threats like habitat destruction, pollution, and hunting. Despite these dangers, snakes play a critical role in ecosystems, controlling rodent and insect populations, and maintaining balance in the food chain. They also exhibit surprising behaviors, like feigning death, migrating to find food or mates, and adjusting their activity patterns based on season and temperature. Some snakes have been documented returning to the same hibernation spots year after year, a remarkable memory for a creature we often underestimate. Every egg, hatchling, shed skin, and hunt tells the story of resilience, adaptation, and survival. Understanding the snake life cycle helps us appreciate the beauty, complexity, and subtle intelligence of nature. Even silent and often unseen, snakes are essential pieces of the ecological puzzle, reminding us that life depends on every species and every cycle, no matter how small or mysterious. All right, everyone, that's a wrap. Drop a comment below telling us what animal you want to see next.